20 years ago, the ministry of Faith Viera began with a long 2-day trip from New Jersey in a Ryder truck driven by Pastor with the unhappy younger son, followed by a van driven by Pam and the sullen older son. Oddly enough, when we backed into our rental house driveway across from the Medlands and Rendells, who we did not know at that time, the truck died and after being unloaded, had to be towed away. None of us were super excited about a move to Florida. In fact, 2 years before, the mission board had asked us to come, and we turned that first call down. Fortunately, Pastor Hoyer's family from Lake Mary came and swept the boys to their home for a week. They made friends quickly with their 4 kids. With no church building, installation was held at St. Luke's Oviedo, one of our sponsoring congregations. We soon moved into a routine. Pam accepted a position at Suntree Methodist Church, starting up a kindergarten program. The boys began school in Rockledge. The construction of our house in Heron's Landing, by the church property, began. Pastor started getting familiar with the neighborhood, sending out letters, going door to door where possible, making contacts, sending out bulk mailings. All these things began before the days of internet social media. Jack Luby, as a Thrivent rep, was very instrumental in contacting those without a church home in this area. He and Dot became charter members. Sunday mornings were spent with Pastor filling in pulpit supply in area churches. The very first official activity of Faith Viera Lutheran was an information cookout and vision meeting at Suntree Rotary Park, followed by Bible studies in homes. The biggest challenge was finding a place to begin worship services. Following 17 refusals in the area, the Duda family offered Biblia, an old campground, hunting lodge, and storage place on the west side of I-95, where there was nothing except the stadium and county buildings. The location is now the Summer Lakes development. The first service at Biblia was Reformation Sunday, with 29 people attending, sitting on sofas, benches, and chairs. Oh, the stories to be told of that time. Convincing Andrew and Eric it was not a good idea to tease the $200,000 bulls in the adjoining pasture. Avoiding the snakes, dogs wandering into the service, gazing out the window over the lake behind Pastor as he preached, children sitting on bunk beds for Sunday school, and discovering at the last service that there was air conditioning. No one had bothered to look behind a door that was never closed for a thermostat. There were many firsts. The first baptism of Jen and Neil, first confirmation of Katie Anthony. Eric Meyer and Dustin Thomas followed shortly. First wedding of John and Stephanie Maxwell, done at the Sister Church of Trinity in Rockledge. Judy Kaufman and Jerry Pricer were our first choir voices. Our first VBS was held there, and then the next year at Suntree Rotary Park. We were even able to serve an Easter sunrise breakfast at Biblia. But it was the people who ventured down that rutted dirt road who are the story. Believers and those looking for a church home, and who became so excited about starting a mission. People who didn't care about stained glass windows, a large building, or beautiful pews. People who saw the vision and wanted to be part of it. We soon outgrew Biblia. Bible studies continued in various homes. Friends invited friends to hear the word, and we moved on to meeting in the government county building and holding our first Charter Sunday on September 10th, 1996. But that's a story for another day.